guys, Barista here on the Australis server, and today we're going to build something a little bit big, or at least we're going to get a good start on it. We're going to see how we go because this could end up being quite a large project, but really we're just going to have to see how we go and go from there. So the area that I'm standing on right now has been cleared out and cleared up a bit. There used to be a bit of a mountain here. So what we've done is we've cleared up a giant amount of it. And I've been terraforming and filling in and all that kind of stuff for quite a while. Now what we've got going on is I'm actually going to build basically a type of bar that's going to go up in here. It's going to be, I've pretty much laid out my groundwork here, so that's how big. So as you can see, it's yeah, she's going to be a bit big. I may scale it down at some point, but I haven't really decided yet. I think I need it to be this big because there's going to be an exterior and an interior. And this is going to be 3 different levels. So there's going to be a secret kind of downstairs area, and then there's going to be 2 levels of bar and that sort of stuff. Yeah, so that's basically the plan today. It should be quite fun to build, but I think it's going to stretch me just that a little bit. But that's good. And then probably what we'll do is we'll work on a few other things as well. But yeah, that's our plan. As you can see, there's my Christmas tree over here that I built the other day, and this is my nether portal floating island. I decided to make a little floating island because I jumped into the nether the other day and a creeper went off, and which nearly blew me out of our nether hub, which makes it slightly dangerous. So I've decided to scrap that, and I may actually clean up this water tower as well whilst we're doing it today, because that's that little thing's been bugging me a little bit, but that's okay. It's a lovely fine day here out on the Minecraft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit more of these foundations done, get rid of a bit of this junk, and yeah, we'll see you in just a sec. Alright guys, we're back and we are done. This is our view. No, not really. I have a lot to do. Lots of work. This is the basic idea for the very front of it. It's going to be something like this. It's going to be opening up into and then we go in there. But what I have to do for starters, so I've got my underground thing that I've got going on at the moment. I have to dig all of this out to that level. All of this has got to be dug out to get to that. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, made it. It's alright. All of that's got to be dug out to there. So then I can put the underground in, put in the, I want to put in a bunch of lighting and redstone and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to need a couple of layers just for that. I want to have enough room to be able to, play with everything and do everything like that. So yeah, that's the plan there. So we've got a bit more to do, but that's okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. This pick is nice and quick, which is good. If I actually had enough good kit, I could actually fight a wither and get a beacon and make this even quicker. But I don't, so I can't, so I won't. Basically, and every single pick that I seem to get, now everybody's like, Silk Touch is really, really hard to get. Pretty much every pick that I own, every diamond pick that I own, has Silk Touch on it. This one, Sufficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Silk Touch. And I made another pick earlier. I was like, yeah, I'll just use a couple of levels. I just want like a bit of a... Oh, jeez, my bad. I just want maybe a little bit of unbreaking or an efficiency. That's all I wanted, and I threw it onto another pick that I had. It was, I maybe had 17 levels or something like that. Silk Touch. I now have 4 or 5 with just Silk Touch. So, yeah, Silk Touch, not so difficult on this map. Or somehow. Who really knows why. But that's alright. It's different enchanting tables and everything, so I don't even know what's going on there. So, yeah, so I'm going to have to maybe just start enchanting books instead. Which means I've kind of got to double up how long it takes for me to actually get stuff. But, hey, the Silk Touch is still good because I'm getting a lot of stone. So it's not, it's not bothering me too much, but this will break and I can't really fix it because it's got so many levels of stuff on it. So yeah, actually I probably could fix it slowly. I might actually go and have a look to see how expensive it's going to be, and then we'll go from there. That's not a bad idea at all. Alright guys, well, give me a little bit more. I've got a little bit more to do. A lot more to do. A lot more to do. But that's okay, because once I actually clear out all this underground and maybe put a roof on, I can actually then build my 2 levels or my 3 levels that I'm going to do, which gives me access to all my redstone and all that kind of stuff. And then I can do the underground. But once I can put on this, top level here, it means that it's all good. Yeah, so basically I need to put a top level on this. I'm just going to use cobblestone more than likely, because then I've got my floor level here, and it means that, yeah, I've got that sort of double base there. It's all good. Alright, well, I'm going to go and have a little bit of a fiddle, see if I can fix up some diamond picks. Actually, Jewish Coconut's gone away. He won't be on the server for about 6 weeks, I think. I think he's gone away for a little bit. So I might steal some of his stuff. Hey, Piggy. Oh, he's sent a pig in to look after his house. Hope it's not a mess up here, buddy. Oh, there's another guy there. There's pigs everywhere. Yeah, so he's gone away for a little bit, so I may actually just borrow some of his stuff if he's left anything lying around. But we'll just go from there. Alright guys, well I will see you really soon! Alright guys, well as I said, I keep getting Silk Touch on my pickaxes. Now I just got 30 levels. I'm at my my skeleton spawner. I have a diamond pick that I thought I had used. Maybe I made a new one. Now I know that I can, slowly fix this one back up again, but I thought, what the hell? It's because I'm with you guys right now. Let's have a bit of a play and see if we can get this diamond pick, getting me something good. So what I think I will do is I will do this. Oh, I don't know. That many times. I'm gonna pick this one. Zigvlig Zudu Dujun Lek Ulug Lol. No, it says lol at the end. What do we get? Oh, well, that's good for some things. Definitely good for some things, that's for sure. Cool. Alright, well, I didn't get Silk Touch, which is annoying to a point. I'm going to probably try one more. I'll try one more and see how we go. Alright, cool. Give me just a second. Alright, guys, we are going to do pickaxe numero dos. Number 2, mate. Yep, we're going to do that. And let's just see what we get. I'm going to do the first enchantment. Boom. Smash it. Steal it. See, look. Silk Touch again. So many Silk Touches. Although they're really similar, so that's good. So once I get low on this one, a little bit... Actually, I'll stop using that one for now. And I might start using this one. The only problem is I need a normal pick. Just a normal pick so I can get cobblestone, because I've been getting smooth stone. I don't need smooth stone. That's alright. That's good though. The one good thing about having a skeleton spawner is you get a bunch of stuff. I really think I want to mix a lot of these together. Although I do have the amazingness of that bow, so we are good. Actually, do I have room on my inventory? I do. How much room do I have? Let's take 3 of you. You. I actually want you for myself, so I'm going to leave you there for now. Feather falling. You know what? From now on, I might get rid of leather because we're getting a lot of gold. Anyway, go up here. Let's take you, and you. Put you there. Actually, I'll take more. Take a stack of bone. Okay. Onward. Which way do I want to go out? I need to go back to spawn. Alright, well I'm going to go for a little bit of a run. A runny run. Down this corridor. It does take a little bit to get back here, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'll go for a bit of a run, drop off all my stuff, and get back to what I was doing. Cool. Alright guys, this is what I've got so far. We're, slowly building up and up and up. As you can see, it is actually quite a big build that I've got going on. Just for funsies, let's give you a little sneak peek of what's going on. Now this will be our entry out. Now I'm going to have to do something with the very front of this and make it less boxy and flat, which would be good. We'll have some horse ropes along this way. If you guys can't kind of tell, it's like an old school saloon, basically the whole idea I'm going with. We've got this wraparound balcony. It's going to go the whole way around, and basically it's going to be mirrored again up at this level here. So on top of the pegs. So every now and again we're going to have some pegs like that. Why do I keep doing this stuff when the sun's going down? I really should go and have a quick nap, because it's actually a little dangerous out here at the moment. I've had a couple of times. I don't know why I'm looking sideways sometimes when I go to sleep. Anyway, sleeping on my side. It's all good. So we've got the basic shape and outline going on. I'm not sure what I want to do with my flooring in here. So this is just an underfloor, so I can really, this is just for safety wise, because I've actually got, let's go down here. This is going to be my redstone area. So if I have to do anything for up here, it'll be under here. If I have to do anything for the top of this one, so the roof lighting for this area, that'll be up in here. So I'm going to get a lot of roof lighting. I got a few really fun ideas for down here. It's not quite going to be in the saloon theme. I don't know why I've still got that up there. Let's put one over here. Yeah, so it's not going to be in the saloon theme that I've got going on upstairs. It's going to be a little bit different, but it's also going to be pretty fun. If I get my redstone right, which I should be able to do. There's no real reason why I can't do the stuff that I want to do. And if I have any problems, I'll just go to a redstone tutorial. I'll go and watch someone on YouTube, because there's some great stuff out there. So what I'm going to do is get all this sorted out. I've still got to dig all of this out. It's going to be a different area, that's for sure. And then this is basically this area here. It was bigger than I wanted it to be by one, but that's okay. Is just for redstone. But as you can see, this is the same size as this room down here. So this is 4 high and that's 4 high. So this gives you a good idea of how big downstairs is going to be, basically, which is sweet. Yeah, so this is the first layer, going to be here. The second layer up here is going to be things like rooms and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have a bunch of windows and doors up the top here. Bunch of horse and donkey, attachments along here. You can pretty much attach to this anyway, but we'll make it look cool. Yeah, so that kind of thing. Just a really cool big build, old school saloon, and then we'll have a bar. Hopefully we can get some type of music going on in here as well, but we'll just have to see how we go in that regards. It's going to be pretty sweet, but it's big. This is going to be a big task, I think. As you can see, I got some big trees growing in the background, so I can get all my wood for it. So yeah, so that's basically where I'm up to at the moment. I'm going to have to do a bunch more work off camera to get everything going on. Diamonds everywhere. To really get a good grasp of what's going on, it actually takes a bit, because I'm really just making this on the fly. I do have a picture that I have in mind that I may show you, I may not, really just depends. But yeah, we really just building this from funsies. Now I may try and use some of this acacia wood. I I have a lot of these stairs that I need to get rid of at some point. I need to use up. I haven't found anything for them just yet. So I've got a lot of these stairs that I might use as the bar stools or that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll have a bit of fun with that. But yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. I'm going to do a bunch more work off camera, and hopefully what I can get done is this first floor. I've still got to decide what color I want the flooring, but I may just leave it as this. Otherwise, actually, let's go and have a quick look. Because the floors, I would assume, would tend to be quite... oh, I didn't need to do that, but that's okay. You know, dirty and mucky and just... Well, yeah, dirty, basically. So whether I can actually get away with something like this as my, as my floor, and maybe I'll get a bit of, I'll probably put some carpet in or something like that as well. Hey, that worked out really well, didn't it? So yeah, so whether we can sort of get away with this, there's a really big change here, and whether I have like a little bit of carpet that comes in here, or some dark carpet. I think that may actually look really good. Now it's just going to depend on the windows, so I'll be having probably some 3 high windows. I may actually go from the ground up like this. We may just have to see how we go in that regards. Or I may go to the roof. I'm more likely to do some windows, from error. Oh, I didn't really need to. Anyway, what am I doing? There we go. Yep. So I'm more likely to do a window like that with glass than anything, because that'll just add to it. Now, may play with having 2 proper glass and then 4 panes, something like that. Like the build that I'm going with. And yes, I know there's a gap here, but they're meant to be a little bit more saloon doorish, so that's why they're like that. Yeah, so I might. Hey, hello. I might do it so it's... What was I saying? I get sidetracked. As Generic B says, I'm going to try and talk and walk and chew chewing gum at the same time. It gets a bit confusing. What was I saying? Yeah, glass. I don't know if I want it up, but the photo I'm using to have a look at, they've got them lower instead of higher. There's a bigger gap here. And I may end up building this an extra 1 high, so I can have 3 windows at 3 high and then still have something above that. That could work too, actually. They used to have really high ceilings, didn't they? It's not a bad idea. It's a bit of a looky though. Wait, what are you doing? There we go. Good boots. Then if I add that, yeah, that's probably a better idea, I reckon. I reckon you guys are onto something. Thanks for the help. Perfect. Yeah, something like that, and having 2 next to each other, or close-ish to each other. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool, I reckon. Nice big. That'll make this build at least once I put the peaked roof on. Yeah, it's gonna probably be about that big. Ooh, that's tall. That is very tall. Very, very tall. That's alright. That's good. Let's close that up for a second. Now I may not have it there, this is just a bit of an idea. I will have fence posts along here. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess I'm going to struggle. No, because there's 11. I can go right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I do one there, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. If I was doing one here, then I did one here. My math was giving away at my brain for a second there. Yeah, so we got 2 in the middle. Now they'll go up to the tops, and we may even have something a little bit like, put this here, like so, and like so. Let's climb up a bit. Let's grab. Okay, so let's play with this wood for now. Yeah, so we may have something like that. That being our floor height. No, actually, that's not our floor height anymore, is it? We might be going one higher than that. Anyway, you guys get the idea. Actually, that will look better when it's one higher anyway. Let's do that. Let's try it out. Why the heck not? Shush, donkey. Being so loud and so noisy. But, 1, 2, 3. There was a fence post just here. Hey, there we go. Gotcha. Yeah, so there you go. So that's going to be really nice and high. It's not going to cover into our windows at all. No, so this will be here, here, here. Sun's gone down. Yeah, so you get the idea that that'll sit nice and high like that. I should be able to put, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I may hang some glowstone or something like that off these up here. But yeah, we'll just have to see how we go. But the best thing is that being able to actually leave, leave torches open like this, because it is a really old school build. So we should be able to do some pretty cool stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. I'll see if I did that. And if I knock this off, put this on here. Anyway. You get the general idea of what I'm going for here. So this is going to be a multi-part build, this one, really, because it's just going to take a little bit of time to get it sorted out, basically. I should bring an iron golem over here. He could really look after me. It's not a bad idea, actually. I might do that. Not quite yet, though. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to actually leave this episode here. You've got a general idea of what we've got going on. I'll light up my area whilst I do this. You should get a good feel of, where we're headed with it. Now, if you've got any really good ideas, I'd love to hear from you. Oh, good hit. Get him. But, either other. Yeah, if you got any ideas, definitely let me know. But yeah, this is going to be a build in progress for a little while, I think. It's got a decent amount of stuff to get into it. But yeah, this is giving you a good idea of, hey, I hate you. No! I thought I saw a zombie, but I didn't realize it was a little guy. Yeah, so if you've got any grand ideas, hit me up. There's a guy stuck in there. It's even better. I get myself a couple of levels whilst I'm out here. Buddy, you're still quick. You're so speedy. No, now I'm on fire. That's alright. I've got some pretty decent armor on at the moment, so I'm not too worried about all this. Sweet! Stop interrupting me, zombies. I'm trying to finish. Hey, bud. What you doing? Oh, really? Boop. I should probably put some stuff in there, yeah. Right. Well, guys, have a great day. Great rest of your day. Great whatever you're doing. I see you're using my walkway, buddy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this has been Baristifer on the Australis server. Yeah, a bit of a big build today. Alright guys, I'll see you a little bit later. Goodbye.